Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lenoir City Television. Today, I'm going to be bringing you the story of the 1967 Lenoir City High School gym explosion. Now, as you may remember, about a year and a half ago, back in 2024, we brought you this story. But today, we're going to be completely redoing it and bringing that story to you with more depth, clarity, and information, so stick around. Before we get started, I just want to thank everybody who had a role in this and everybody that has allowed this to happen. Matt Baldwin, Maverick Powell, TJ Hoffman have all been instrumental in doing this. And with that said, let's get started. By the 1960s, Lenoir City had presented itself as a comfortable place for families to move. Located in the outskirts of Knoxville, it attracted people from all classes to come and enjoy the lakeside views. It was fittingly named Lake City of the South, and after that, people started moving in rapidly. Because of this, the old Lenoir City High School, which was located in the grid of downtown Lenoir City, was quickly becoming too small and outdated for use. The Lenoir City Board of Education began planning on a new school which would support educational needs for years to come. A prime location was found. The new school would be massive. Construction began in 1964, and the giant new building began to take shape. The construction process was tremendous. The new state-of-the-art school included full air conditioning, wide open hallways, stylish and advanced classrooms, and a 3,500-seat gymnasium. And the new school was set to open for the 1968 school year. As the yearbooks and other resources describe, this was a grand time. Students, teachers, and staff loved the new high school and its amenities. The day is October 2nd, 1967. Lenoir City High School is in its first year and just opened up for students. The school is so new, in fact, that the gym that we are sitting in right now was still under construction. So take that in. You had students who, on this Monday morning, had just walked into class, and they could still hear the hammers and other construction equipment going over here in the gym. So students had just arrived into class when, out of the stillness, a loud explosion jolts everyone to attention.
We just had a brand new school built. It was completed in 1967. During the course of the early fall morning, they were working on a line, and a welder hit a gas line, and it blew the whole end out facing the school.
Students, staff, and faculty rushed outside to see the newly constructed Guy F. Talent Gymnasium busted down and billowing fire and smoke.
We were in class, and we heard it, and we thought the whole school had been blown. It scared us to death. And everybody run out, and smoke going everywhere. It was awful. It just scared us to death.
As the smoke cleared, people wanted answers onto how and why this tragic event happened. 10 workers were injured. Nobody was seriously hurt, though, which was a miracle. As investigators poured in, the problem quickly presented itself. A welder was working in a back room installing a gas water heater when he hit a gas line. When he hit that line, hot gas ignited and it blew this whole end off the gym and caused tons of other damages.
It shut this gym down for one whole year, and the basketball teams and everything had to go to the Moore building to play their games.
Once more people arrived on site, the extent of the damage became evident, and it was clear that the gym would need almost completely rebuilt. Here's a breakdown of all the damages. The wall of the gym and the window facing the school, along with the locker rooms on that side, were completely obliterated. The bleachers on that side of the gym facing the school were also completely destroyed, along with the court. On the other side, that window was also blown out, the window that is now facing the CTE building, which was just a parking lot at the time. In addition, the lobby, which we are sitting in right now, had some damages, with the ceiling being one of the things that needed completely replaced. Luckily, however, the Panther that I'm sitting on top of right now made it.
Thank God nobody was ever hurt, and it was just awful. But everything went back to the way it was until last year when we had this whole gym renovated. That's when they added locker rooms, they added air conditioning, they added classrooms upstairs, all the restrooms downstairs, plus dressing rooms, boys and girls on both sides, plus a volleyball dressing room. And then on the other side, where the boys used to dress, is a PE dressing room and visitors locker room for the boys and visitor locker room for the girls on this end. So the renovation upgraded this gym.
After the explosion, the long path to reconstruction had to begin. Workers immediately flooded the area and completely rebuilt the gym. And the 3,500 seat gymnasium would go on to support thrilling Lenoir City High School sporting events for years to come. And to this day, we encourage you to come to the gym and watch our amazing basketball and volleyball teams compete. And next time when you come in, remember that in 1967, this whole gym was put in jeopardy because of a cut gas line. Right now, we're going to give you guys a little walkthrough of the real-life locations that were affected by the explosion. So first, right out here in the lobby, this ceiling was completely wiped out. When that pipe was cut, some gas leaked over here, and the fire managed to get in here and ravage this whole area, so it had to be rebuilt. Now, since the explosion, there has been over, I think, 3 renovations. So any evidence of it is pretty much gone. The high school is obviously completely rebuilt and recovered. Right here is the original construction plaque of the gym. So as you can imagine, this was here on that day during the explosion. Probably one of the last things that's still original, along with that Panther back there on the floor. But so that's really cool to see. And then here is the plaque for some of our renovations. Okay, so we're out here on the main court now, which hopefully everyone should recognize. This is the side of the gym here with the orange seats that was affected most by the explosion. That window was blown out. All these seats were blown out here onto the court. That window was also blown out in the explosion. And a fun fact, these side goal supports are the same ones that we are live back here in the original place where the explosion happened. As you can see back here, there is a gas water heater and a bunch of electrical, gas, and water lines. Now, what we've heard happened was a worker was back here installing one of the original water pumps that was back here. And while he was welding, he must have hit one of these gas lines here. And when he hit that, the explosion occurred. It's a miracle, but he was not, I think he was injured, but he wasn't killed, and neither were any of the other workers. So everybody made it out. And to make this set in, we want to show you, it was this wall here that was completely blown out, including the window out facing the school. So just think about sitting in class on a Monday morning. You'd probably still be tired from a long weekend, and when the explosion went off, you run out and see this whole wall missing. That'd be terrifying. Thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate all of the support to LCTV, and we hope that we can keep bringing you exciting, uplifting, and interesting content at all times. Thank you all.
And as always, go Panthers.